yeah, it's pretty much it. That's legit what it's gonna be. So like I said, today's Tuesday. It is, let me see what time it is. 4:43. So I'm pretty late into the day already, in the evening. I had went to Black Rock, got some stuff done for coaching, and then went to the library as well. And tomorrow is probably gonna look the same. Tomorrow's Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, like throughout the weekend, honestly, we'll just be probably staying home, just doing my thing, honestly. So pretty much good amounts of reading. Yesterday I only read 18 pages. Whoa. 18 pages. I wrote it down like on a notebook, and then I didn't know if I was gonna actually start filming today or tomorrow, but since I'm starting it today, I also wrote down, I had finished an audiobook, which of course I don't have the physical, so it was like, when I say the last like 30% of the way done. And then I finished, so that was one, so I already finished one, and then I finished Sweet Venom, so I've already finished 2 books for this week. And with finishing up Sweet Venom, I had read 169 pages. So that's where I'm at now. I'm also have been reading Awaken by Isadora Brown. And I think I'm like at 10 pages, but I'm like taking a break. Cause like yesterday, like I'm not joking, I legit spent like all day like crocheting. And when I say all day, I started my period yesterday, and like it's really draining me. So like I went to drop my brother and my dog off at my family's, and my oldest brother, me and him live in the townhouse together. But I typically like drop both him and my dog off at my family's on Monday, because he helps out with them with my younger brother, and me and him both go to work on Mondays. But lately work's been iffy, but like to keep my dog on her schedule, I still take her and all. But yeah, so like after I dropped them off, I came back home around 8, and then legit period just drained me. Legit, it was like my full day, because I started like that night before, so like drained me, and I just felt woozy. So I took medicine, fell asleep, didn't wake up until almost 11. I was like in and out of sleep, and then once I got up, I went to get food, and then I came back and I was still laying down and like and then we're like around 1 o'clock-ish, that's when I fully got up. So like didn't have much time to do things. So I crocheted legit from like 1 to like 7 p.m. and it took me so long just because I was also in and out of sleep. Like I was just like But I finished the North Carolina blanket. I did four for my boyfriend, because that's the biggest like project I've been doing. So I finished that for him, because also Sunday I legit spent like another like 6 hours of just like going at it. So I finally finished that. So today I've like legit just taken a break, and I've just been like reading, and now my brain feels fried, and I'm still feeling a bit down. Also other mental stuff, but yeah, so that's how much I've read today. I'm gonna be reading more, because Awaken, the one that I'm reading right now, is on my Nook, so throughout like the day, so for the next like, because I'll probably go to sleep around like 10 or 11, like 11 o'clock's like where I'll like actually go to sleep. Sometimes closer to midnight if like I've been like sleeping more throughout the day, but today I haven't. So I might do that, is just for the next like 5-6 hours, just like slowly read. Probably gonna be on my iPad more. Again, I'm not gonna crochet. Like I kind of crocheted a little bit today, but like maybe for like 45 minutes, and that wasn't like 45 minutes straight. It was just like crochet, do something crochet, and then like I ate, and then like I was recording for my TikTok, my crochet talk. So yeah, I've been like doing things in between crocheting, and I still have it out just in case I want to crochet, but I doubt it. So legit today I'll just be filming a little bit, but more so reading. I just want to like ease my mind and like just chill. I feel like that's really good for me right now, but still wanted to pick up the camera and record a bit. But yeah, so this is my intro going into the vlog. But yeah, so that's how much I've read yesterday and today. Yesterday was very low. Like I said, I was just basically drained physically, mentally, and then crocheted. That sun's like in my face, ew. But yeah, so right now I actually have the North Carolina blanket washing on delicate coals, because the way I did it was black and white with like the lettering for Carolina Panthers is in like their blue, that blue color that they have. So I'm hoping that with it being set on cold, the black and the white don't bleed. Thankfully it's my boyfriend, and he's like, oh, it might be fine. I looked at the thing and it says it's fine if it's cold. So yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. So yeah, 4:50. I'm gonna, like, I have like a list of things I want to do, like still do, and I've been like accomplishing things. Like I can mark off like my TikTok, YouTube video, cause just to like start it, and then some habits that are in my habit tracker are crochet, which I was iffy about doing, but I kind of did. And then I've been reading a lot. And this light workout. My ankle is still sprained, so like this is, I think it just hit week 3, so I'm like ready going into like week 4. So it's been like about a month already, which is really crazy because like I have like 1 more month. But I've been doing abs and like some upper body. So I'm probably gonna do upper body because I've just been doing abs the past 2 days, and then after that the blanket gets done, I'm gonna put some laundry in, and then also like tidy up my books, because like this is one bookshelf, like it doesn't look bad, but like undust it because it's like really dusty, and just like kind of like organize it a bit. And then I also have like these books sitting on my vinyl, so like just reorganize this and like this area, and then also like here in my cups. So that's why I might just pop in an audiobook and just like start fixing it. But as well as like my yarn, I have my yarn in my closet, so just like tidy it up. I like made my bed and stuff, but I think I'll do that mainly when my brother and my dog get here, just because like once they get here, me and my brother like, yeah, we'll be out and stuff and like talk, but we typically just like to be in our rooms and like we'll talk with each other, like nothing bad, but it's just like we get to relax, just chill. And funny enough, my dog, she sits on the couch. That's legit her bed. She's made that her bed, even though she has a bed, and she gets upset when we sit on it. So like I typically just like occupy the table doing things. But yeah, I think that's what I'll just do. Like I'm not saying I'll like accomplish all of it today, like just tidying up my room, but I'm gonna kind of slowly make it like throughout the week. So like slowly dust everything, organize it, reorganize it. Like there's some things here in my room that we've been here since November, so almost a year, and like the drawers in my nightstand still haven't really fully clean that out and stuff. But yeah, just things like that. So we'll see. Throughout the week I'll be, you know, vlogging, updating of where I'm at, mainly when I'm reading and all. But let me get back. I've been watching Beauty and the Beast on the CW app as I play games on my iPad. Slowly read, slowly crochet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll update you guys. My goal is to update later on tonight and see where I'm at. But later on tonight, that's when I plan on reading more, like right before bed. So the only update would probably be like audio wise, starting a book, because on Libby I have like 4 books or 4 like audios that I have on like alone. So I know 2 of them are books 2 and 3 of in the Pucking Wrong series. So it's book 2, book 3, and then A Touch of Malice and another one. But yeah, that's it from my memory. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a few hours. Hopefully in like the next, I want to say 2 to 3, but it might be like 4 hours, 5 hours, so like 9, 10 p.m. But yeah, we'll see. Bye. So, it's Thursday. It is 2:23 in the afternoon. It's been like a day or 2. I don't know how long it's been, but I feel like I have not really been like reading a shit ton, just because this week's been like a really like mental week for me, like just like a little, yeah, just a mental week for me. So I'm like trying to do what I can with like my mood swings and all. But I started A Touch of Malice. I'm like 35-ish% of the way done with that. I'm hoping to get it done today, if not maybe tomorrow. But I had also went to the library and picked up 2 books. They're the first 2 books in a duet, and I'm thinking about reading them like for this week. So it's Touch of Malice. Then I also still have to read Awaken by Isadora Brown. I'm almost done with that. I feel like I'll also finish that today, but that one's a trilogy, and I don't think I'll finish or like continue with that. But the first book I got is The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Boardman. So book 1 in this series. I've been really wanting to read it. And then the other one is The Songbird and the Heart of Stone, also by Carissa Boardman. And this one is book 1 of the Shadowborn duet. And then this is book 1 of the Nightborn duet. So I'm hoping to read those 2. And then as well as listen to 3 more audiobooks. This year, no shit, has been like the year of audiobooks for me. It's just been listening to audiobooks, and I think it's because I've been crocheting more this year, especially with the North Carolina blanket that I finished crocheting, which I don't know if I'll like show it like this vlog. I don't know if I've showed it already, but it's on my TikTok, which is always like in the description box that I always link. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So right now I'm crocheting a tiny bit. I have like granny squares I've been crocheting, and I just hit my 32nd one. So I'm gonna start connecting them to make like a shirt for me. But I'm doing that as I watch New Moon. That's legit what's on right now. But for basically all of next week, because a week from tomorrow is August 1st. So for the rest of like the last week of August, my plan is to listen to all 4 audiobooks that I have. A Touch of Malice, Something Game, which is both by Scarlett St. Clair. So it's like the last 2 books of that series, or like little World of Hades and Persephone, and then book 2 and book 3 in the Pucking Wrong series. So those are my 4 I want to listen to, and then finish Awaken by Isadora Brown, and then hopefully finish the 2 books I got at the library, so that way also next month I could pick up book 2 and book 3, or like next week pick up book 2 and book 3 and read those. So that's kind of my update, and my plan for that week, like for the next week. So like this will be in that, like all that won't be in this vlog. So that will be probably in the next or like not next week, but the following week's vlog. Because next week's vlog, I'm probably gonna do like my, like what I read in like the wrap of July. I might, it's either that I do that or do it the second week. So maybe I'm thinking that, and then I'll do like another vlog with reading that. So that's kind of my plan for those two. So I'm hoping it works out that I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those 7 books done, which will also help me because again, like this year's like just big on audiobooks. And I'm actually really glad that this month I started a reading journal, which I should have started beginning of the year, but it is what it is, and it's on my iPad, so I can always like reuse like the templates that I have and like learn more from it on my iPad. So like that's like the plan for me, is to keep doing that, and I'm really liking it. I really like doing it this month, so I'm going to keep doing it, especially for next month, because my whole plan is to get through all my physical TBR. That's right here. There's more. And then this year I really don't want to buy books. There's some books that I do really want to buy to like finish off series, and then some that I just want to buy as like book trophies. So that's like somewhat it, but yeah. So pretty much it. I'll actually update for the rest of the like throughout the day and like the weekend, because I'll be ending this on Sunday and Thursday. So like about 3 more days ish. I'm just excited because my boyfriend comes back from his work trip on like Saturday, so I'll see him Sunday because he's leaving again for work trip. Like they're really sending him out, and he's gonna be gone for like another week and a half. But with the mental week I have, he's like a safe spot, and I'm trying to let my vulnerability show, because I've been taught not to, but then I'm like, it helps. Like it helps me. So I've been journaling a lot, like super a lot, these past 2 days, and I feel like it's really helping. And I'm like legit last night talked with my brother, vulnerable with my brother too, so that helps that I could have my family, a family member. So, but this weekend's gonna be busy. Tomorrow I have a phone call for a job, hopefully I get, because I've gone through technically 3 interviews, 2 Zoom calls, and then I met up with one in person, because she was like, yeah, I want to like get the vibe with, you know, people, which I get. Like you want to meet in person with like, you know, the potential people you're gonna be hiring and working, have them work under you. So I'm like, makes sense. And then that's for Beyond Yoga, Levi, which is like by Levi. And I've always wanted to work for a yoga place, and I am certified for yoga teaching. Like I got my certification for yoga teaching. I'm just not doing it, one, because my ankle. I'm still out this Sunday. It's a month, so I have like a whole ass other month to like really recover. And then I have another interview at 1:30 tomorrow. So that one is Old Navy. So yeah, like that's legit it, but that's gonna take a good part in my day, because by the time I get done with the phone call, it's gonna be like 12-ish, and I'd have to leave like around 12:50 to like go to my interview. And then I'm gonna pick up my brother. Me and my brother plan just like doing our thing like together, like just doing stuff together, just because we've been bored out of minds here at the house. But yeah, and then Saturday I'm gonna read more. I have some things I want to do over the weekend. Well, mainly, well, I say weekend because Sunday I don't know if I'll be going to soccer. I've been watching, but I don't know if my boyfriend's gonna play. So my plan is as if he's not, and I want to like, you know, the townhouse is clean. I cleaned it this morning, but like re-clean that, tidy things, like mainly a tidy up weekend, and like really clean my restroom because I haven't cleaned that in, I want to say like 3 weeks-ish, so it's time. And then tidy up like the rest of my room, like the smaller things. Like, it's really dusty. Like, you can't see it on like where my Starbucks cups are, but like right here, you see like all this stuff. And this is on here. So like do this, so that's kind of where I'm at with things. But yeah, just wanted to give an update. Right now I'm just watching TV. Like, that's legit what I've been in the mood for, so I've been allowing myself to do that. But goal for today is at least finish A God of Malice, because I'll be doing like some room stuff, and then hopefully tonight I also finish Awaken, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to crocheting, and I'm gonna be filming some TikToks for my crochet talks. So of course I'll link that below. So if you want to go check it out, you can. But see you guys in the next update. Bye. So update. It's Friday. It is like almost 3:20. I have to like quickly record. So it is 3:20 because I have to go. But I'm gonna pick up my brother from work right now because he's my roomie. Me and him live in a townhouse together. But update on my reading stats. Finished Awaken by Isidore Brown. Rated it 3 stars. I was just lost. I was not lost, just like uninterested, you know. And then I finished A Touch of Malice, which I've always loved Scarlett St. Clair stuff. So that one I rated, I believe, 4 stars. But I finished those, and then I started The Fucking Wrong Guy, and I'm iffy on it right now. Like, I'm gonna finish it, but reading it wise, probably like just from what I've like listened to, because it's an audiobook, I would say maybe a 3.5 right now. I would say, like, I don't hate it. I do like it, but I don't like love it. So yeah, but like I said, I just want to give a quick update before I go get my brother from work. I had some interviews and stuff today, so I was out and about. So yeah, sucks because typically my boyfriend would be here, and when I say here, like in state, and I would go to the indoor place we play at and either play myself or go, like, he'd be the reason why I like go out on Fridays. But I feel like he's coming back tonight, but he told me tomorrow, so I'm planning on tomorrow. But I don't know what me and his sis are gonna do. Who's my brother? We had like mentioned like Anthem, like going up north to Anthem, which is like a 30-minute drive, to go look over there. I also want to go tour another townhouse up there more. But it's fucking hot. It really is. So I don't blame him if he doesn't want to go out, and probably go out later. I'm gonna ask if he just wants to go chill at our indoor place that I play at, but again, I want to give myself a break from there for a bit, since I'm not really playing, and I want to like find new things. And then I know starting in the next few weeks, like next month, it's gonna be back to that schedule where I go see my boyfriend play, and then once I'm done with my ankle play, like on one team at least there on, but like mainly Sunday. But during like the week, I really want to hone in on being home, taking actual time for myself and all, so like reading, crocheting, journaling, stuff like that. But I did land another part-time supervisor job, so higher than what I'm doing now, but I don't start until next month, so we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get him real fast and then just come back home and see what we do. As of right now, since it's so hot, probably nothing. There's like a movie I want to watch Role Models. It's like mine and his like favorite ones that we like to see. And then last night we started Percy Jackson series, so I'm gonna go see that, or like probably watch like another episode or two, see how much we could watch without getting really fucking bored. And then we might crash my family's and return the knife, because we have a knife that we use to cook, so we might go return that, might bring that up. But yeah, now I gotta go, so see you guys later. But outro, it's Monday. I think I recorded Friday, I think. But the only other one that I finished was The Fucking Wrong Date. So yeah. Ooh, that's the only other audiobook that I finished. So for like this week, of course, I want to finish The Serpent and the Wings of Night, The Songbird, and The Heart of Stone, or whichever one that is, and then one more audiobook. But I'm gonna go to BlackRock because I also put in my order online. But I'm gonna edit this video, publish it because it is Monday, so I have to get it out. And then as I'm doing that, I'll be listening to the audiobook already as I edit and all that, and then I'm taking some stuff to crochet. So yeah, that's kind of it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.